Hey there, Shalini Mittal here from Tech Gatha, and in this video, let us understand the two jump statements, that is break and continue. And we will also have a look at the else clause that comes with either for or while. So you can use it with either of them. Now the jump statements break and continue. So let's look at first, that is the break keyword. So in this video we will see the conceptual understanding of how to use break and what happens when you use break, continue or else clause. Next video we will have a look at few programs using these clauses and jump statements. So break, as the name suggests, will definitely break the loop. So for example, I say while true. So while true means the loop is going to continue infinitely, right? So I want to take the input from the user and suppose I'll say now I'm asking the user to enter a color. User enters the color and I will be say printing print color. And I want to again generate random statements. So I can say, if you remember the last video we understood random, and I can generate random statements. So I can say, for example, choice, and maybe I can choose a random statement. So I can say is awesome, for example, or suppose just 3. Okay, so I would want to say that when the user enters the color, I'm just displaying a random statement where out of the 3 it will pick any one of the choice and display. But if, okay, I have to enter one more. But if color is equal to black, okay, so if color is equal to black, in that case I would want to stop the loop. Now because it is while true, it just continues infinitely. But if the color is black, I want it to stop, I can just say break. Let's save it. And let me run it now. So see, red, green, it will just go on, it will continue. Okay, I can say yellow. The moment I enter black, see, my loop stops. So break will break the immediate loop where it is declared, and break is usually used conditionally. What happens if I just put a break over here? It will immediately exit the loop. So see, done. My program ran and stopped. So remember that break is obviously used conditionally. If the condition is true, then I come out of the loop. This was with the break. Now if you say continue, that means, as the name suggests, continue means for that particular value, it is going to skip the execution. So for example, I take a simple for loop that runs from 1, 100, and if my I, that is the value in the variable, is divisible by 5, okay, I will just say continue. Else, I am going to print that's it. So you must have, I don't know if you have played a game where people sit in a circle and any person will say like clap and 1, clap and 2, clap and 3, and the person who gets 5 or multiples of 5, they will have to skip the clapping. So they will not say anything, they will just have to skip. Okay, and then the next person will say 6. So I'm just trying to do that. So I'm saying that if the number is divisible by 5, I just want to skip clapping, otherwise we clap. That's it. So if I run this program, let me comment out this, otherwise this will run and I'll have to enter values. And now if I run this program, see. Okay, so it is going to skip the values for 5. So if you want to see, let me make this as 50. 50 will also be too long. Say 20, and let me also simultaneously print the value of 5. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, it skips for 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 and 20. I mean 20 doesn't goes because it's 1 to 19. So for every value of multiple of 5, it is going to skip. Now the last one is the else clause with the loops. Now we'll see the concept over here. So for example, I say for I in (1, 5), I write if I mod 3 equal to 0, I am saying break. Otherwise, I'll say print I. Okay, and let me take input from the user. Let me change this to while true. And I'll say if the number that is entered by the user is divisible by 3, then break. Otherwise, just print the square of the number. Okay. Now I'm going to add a else clause. So you will see this else clause is a part of this while block. And I'll just say print else will be executed. Okay. Now if I run this program, again I'll just comment out these. 10, 14, 11, I say 15, mod 3 is 0, it will break. Okay. So else clause was executed? No, it wasn't, because my loop did not complete. It was stopped in between by using break. Now say, for example, I have I equals to 1, I less than equal to 5, and here I am saying I plus equal to 1. So this loop will run 5 times, taking 5 numbers as the input. If I enter a number divisible by 3, it will break. Otherwise, it will complete 5 times. Fine. I save it, and if I run, see. If I enter a number 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 5 numbers. So my loop completes 5 numbers, but 6 is divisible by 3. So my loop break, else is not executed. If I run it again, I enter number 1, 2, 4, 5, and the 5th number is, which is not divisible by 3. See now, it prints square of 7. Now my loop terminates smoothly, and then the else clause is executed. So else is a clause that executes if my loop completes execution successfully without being stopped in between by break. Okay, so else clause will only be executed if my loop completes the execution. If my loop breaks in between, in that case else clause will not be executed. This is the concept of when the else clause executes. That's all for this video. In next video we will see an example of these jump statements and the else clause. Till then, happy learning, take care, and bye-bye.